Welcome student, standard 9 subject mathematics second, unit number 3, triangle. Student, in last video we studied perpendicular bisector theorem and angle bisector theorem. Also we studied inequality of angles and sides of a triangle. Now we solve using these properties. We solve practice set 3.4. See example number 1. In XYZ angle, YA is bisector, means these two angles are given. Also these are perpendicular to respective sides, and AX is 2 centimeter. This is given, and our aim is to find the length of YZ. Now see here, how can we solve this? Let ray YA is bisector of angle XYZ. Therefore, and also AX perpendicular XY, this is given. AZ perpendicular on YZ, this is given, and also is given that AX is equal to 2 centimeter. Now remember that if this is angle bisector, then by property or angle bisector theorem, we write AX is equal to AZ is equal to AX is given 2 centimeter. Therefore each length is 2 centimeter. Therefore we write as AZ is equal to 2 centimeter. Means if this has 2 centimeter, then it is also 2 centimeter. This is example number 2. Example number 1. Now see example number 2. See in this example, RST, this angle is 56 degree, and we draw PT on respective and PR on respective sides. Also remember that PT congruent PR, this part is given, and our aim is to prove that RSP means measurement of this angle we count. Now remember that if PT is equal to, mean these two perpendicular sides are congruent and perpendicular to respective sides, perpendicular ST, PR, perpendicular SR, then by angle bisector theorem we write ray SP is bisector. If this is bisector, then each part is congruent, means length of this part is half of the total parts, means angle RSP is equal to half of the angle RST, means half of the 56. By dividing we get 2 2s are 4, 2 8s are 6, means angle RSP is equal to 28. Now we see example number 3. In triangle PQR, PQ is equal to 10 centimeter, this is 12 centimeter, and this is 8 centimeter. Our aim is to find the greatest and smallest angle. Now we first write down, see here, PQ 10 centimeter, QR 12 centimeter, and PR 8 centimeter. Means this can be written as greatest side is QR greater than PQ greater than PR. We also see by inequality in sides and angle is that if side angle opposite to greater side is greater. Now see here, this QR is greater angle, greater side, then its opposite angle. For example, see here, if triangle is given in this manner, this is QR. What is the angle opposite to QR? Means angle P. Means QR is greater, then its opposite angle is P, means angle P greater. So angle opposite to PQ side means R, this is middle one, and third side PR, this is smaller, its opposite angle is Q, this is smallest. You write down here angles opposite to greater side is greater. What is the meaning of? If sides greater, then its opposite angle is greater. If small side is smaller, then its opposite angle is smaller. By using this property we solve this. Now we see example number 4. In this example, FAN triangle is given. Two angles are given. Find out the greatest and smallest side. First find the third angle N. How can we find third angle? Here angle F plus angle A plus angle N is equal to 180. Sum of measures of angles of a triangle. Angle F is 80, A is 40 plus N is equal to 180. Means 120 plus angle N is equal to 180, means angle N is equal to 180 minus 120, means angle N has measured 60 degree. Now see here angle F is 80, means angle F greater than angle N. Angle N greater than angle A. We can conclude as. Now our aim is to find the greatest and smallest side. Angle F is greater. We draw the rough figure here. Angle F is greater. FAN. Side opposite to greater side is greater. Angle F is greater, then its opposite side is AN. Means AN is greater than. Side opposite to middle one means FA is greater. Small angle A is smaller. That its opposite side is FN. This is smaller. Means this is greater side and this is smaller side. Now write down here. What is the reason? Sides opposite to greater angle is greater. This is reason given to statement. Now we see example number 5. In example number 5, prove that an equilateral triangle is equiangular. First we draw the figure. Equilateral triangle ABC. What is the given part here? Triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. This is equilateral triangle. It is proved that it is an equiangular, means to prove equiangular means all angles are congruent. Angle A congruent to angle B, congruent to angle C. This is our aim. Then how can we prove? Write down here. Remember that this is equilateral triangle, then all the sides of equilateral triangle are congruent. Write down here sides of equilateral triangle. Now we take the AB congruent AC. If AB is equal to BC, this is given, then its base angles are congruent. Therefore, statement number 1, angle B is equal to, if AB is equal to BC, then angle A is equal to angle C. What is the reason? Isosceles triangle theorem. Next statement, we take BC is equal to AC and BC is equal to AC. This is given. Then we write BC is equal to AC, means angle A congruent angle, its opposite angle. Statement number 2, angle A congruent angle B. Write down isosceles triangle theorem. Now from 1 and 2, angle A congruent to angle C, angle A congruent to angle B. Therefore we conclude that angle A is equal to angle C is equal to angle B from 1 and 2. Statement number 1 and statement number 2. Therefore our aim is proved.